establishment of the Working Group 3 on operational cooperation and coordination at sea is a direct response to the call made during the high-level meeting in Dar es Salaam in November 2024. It reflects our shared recognition that maritime threats, whether piracy, smuggling, illegal fishing, environmental degradation, amongst others, are transnational in nature and required a unified, operationally focused response. The Djibouti Code of Conduct, since its inception in 2009 and its subsequent gender amendment in 2017, has provided a robust framework for regional cooperation in combating piracy and other illicit maritime activities. Its core objectives in enhancing information sharing, strengthening maritime law enforcement, and building capacity for coordinated operations remain as relevant today as ever. The Working Group 3 is a critical mechanism for putting into place these objectives, translating policy into practice, and ensuring that our collective maritime responsibility is both responsive and resilient. We are deeply aware that no single nation can secure the seas alone. It is through collaboration, interoperability, and mutual trust that we can effectively respond to the complex and evolving threats in the Western Indian Ocean and beyond. This workshop provides a unique opportunity to lay the operational foundation for Working Group 3 and craft a roadmap that will translate our strategic intent into coordinated action at sea.
What we want to avoid is to take resources from developed partners. For the IOC, the main partner is the EU, and then duplicate efforts and institutions, tools, and mechanisms. We should not do that. We should be working together, and this is in this spirit that we are together with you, and we were working very closely with the DCOC Secretariat, and we would like to also see to it that in the practical operational aspects that we are working together. So, what I would just end up saying is that the RMSA, Kenya being one of signatories, let's see to it that the DCOC, VRM, FC, and RCOC is your center. The IFCIOR are also part of, because we've already signed an agreement with IFCIOR. We've even brought in some amendments to see to it that it reflects the needs for the region to be working together.
With over 2,000 flying hours and 3 decades of service. For the official group photo, a moment to capture our collective commitment to secure and safer. That is for the first exposure. It will be all our principal guests who delivered remarks during the opening ceremony, focal points. Thirdly, we'll have the principal guests with military representatives for the principal guests alone. I would also like to kindly request that all our distinguished guests,
the Commander Kenya Navy Fleet, on behalf of the Kenya Navy and all, a warm and heartfelt welcome to each one of you at this inaugural workshop.
Of what Kenya is doing towards the Djibouti Code of Conduct, Gender Amendment implementation. Is Mr. Kiruja Misheni. Mr. Kiruja Misheni is the project officer for the DCOC Gender Amendment. He's a Misheni brings with him a distinguished naval background, having proudly served in the officer ranks of the Kenya Navy across the region. Together with the IMO team, he has been instrumental in convening this inaugural workshop. And sponsored, it's convened as a direct result of Resolution 1 of the high-level meeting held in Dar es Salaam in November to strengthen regional maritime cooperation and coordination, anchored firmly in the implementation and the prevention of marine pollution by ships. The International Maritime Organization is proud
maritime operations. On behalf of the IMO, I extend our that the similarity of the setup to the general amendment is purely coincidental. The proceedings of this workshop are being covered live on the IMO social media handles for the sake of our
Nepumbada. Madam Mashudu is an accomplished leader with more than a decade of experience in maritime, safeguarding maritime continuity and facilitating humanitarian relief, especially during the COVID-19 pandemic, and expertise stand as a testament to her dedication to strengthening maritime governance and advancing security.
Habari za asubuhi.
Mzuri sana.
All protocol observed. To work together in harmony. Harambe.
Thank you very much, ma'am. It's a pleasure to have you, and welcome to the home of runners. Thank you very much. Most of the speakers have relations. Throughout his service, he has brought invaluable expertise to senior leadership roles, which have included government. Welcome, Your Excellency.
Thank you very much for that introduction.
Played a key role in strategic development within our country. He was a founding managing director of the Kenya.
To hearing from our signatory states and distinguished partners, voices that truly embody development, a testament to his leadership in global maritime security. Welcome, sir.
Thank you. Sirs, moms, ladies and gentlemen, Jambo, good morning. It's an absolute privilege to be here representing the combined. Draw your attention to the placemat.